Okay, by now you should already know who it is, alright? It's your boy, your poet, Kendrick Youngblood. Today we are going to celebrate Halloween with a poem titled Halloween by Lacey Roop. I have never encountered this poet before, but I'm really excited to see what they got. So without further ado, let's get started.
To the dummies who think it is funny to dress up in racist outfits on Halloween.
What? Man, that's messed up.
Firstly, I don't know if calling you a dummy is giving you too much credit or not enough. Frankly, it's just the kindest thing I can pull from my throat because what I really want to say is too long for this poem. Secondly, why would anyone dress up as a Choctaw, Navajo, Cherokee when you know that you don't have any Native American ancestry? Thirdly,
Okay, this is getting interesting. And yeah, I've seen people do that before and it's a bit cringy. You know what I mean? It's a little bit cringy. Godly. Like I would feel some type of way if somebody dressed up as like an African tribesman or something like that, you know, being that I'm African myself. Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
thirdly, there is nothing funny about the way you make mockery out of the oppressed and call it a holiday. The audacity it takes to wear someone's culture and call it a costume. How I wanted to smear the smiles off of those sorority girls who dressed up as the Mexican. The way they dishonor the sombrero by making it a decoration, hung construction paper green cards around their necks as if becoming an American citizen is cheap, funny, or easy.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down!
The next time
Whoa, stop. What? Your Halloween costume was being a Mexican and having a green card around? Okay, sorry. Whoa. Oh my God. What? Hold up.
honor the sombrero by making it a decoration, hung construction paper green cards around their necks as if becoming an American citizen is cheap, funny, or easy. The next time you think it's clever to dress like an illegal alien, I want you to see all the faces of the children who had to crawl for days on their hungry bellies just to be rejoined with their families. And here is a piece of advice to the parents who dress their kids up as child terrorists. Don't dress your kids up as child terrorists. Let them be fairies, magicians, a bear, a witch, a clown. There are 101 things better to be than hate or fear, which means don't dress as a member of the Taliban. In Alabama, it is illegal to dress as a priest, but there is no law to ban fake lynchings or blackface. I can't help.
Okay. You're for real, aren't you? What? You can't dress up as a priest? But you can dress up... I don't understand. The fact that you can't dress up as a priest, all right, but you can do like blackface and fake lynchings, that's just so wild. What? Yo, I'm sorry, that's insane. Jesus. Okay, let's keep going.
I can't help think, but every time it rains, it's God crying at the hypocrisy. The last time I was in Mississippi, I saw a boy in a KKK mask, and it wasn't even close to Halloween. The most disturbing part about it was that I wasn't even scared because my skin color gave me the privilege not to be. Too many people make October 31st a date to celebrate things that had never been worthy of exalting. Take, for instance, last year when I saw the tragic murder of Trayvon Martin get smeared into a heartless parody with memes like, "Don't take Skittles to a gunfight," spewing like racial slurs in a post-segregated hallway. When I saw last week people both young and old dressing up as Ray Rice beating his fiance, I honestly wondered if I had missed the joke because all I could remember was my mother packing my brother and I up to take us to live in a safe house for 3 months. Who I will never forget was a lady whose entire face was beaten into purple. She never came out of her room unless she heard me playing the piano. The one time our eyes met, she looked down so ashamed and said, "I'm sorry." I didn't understand why she said that at the time, but I do now. Funny how the beaten, oppressed, and abused are always the ones taught that they are guilty, the ones that our society force feeds the message that they should always be apologizing. Halloween used to be my favorite holiday because I like the idea of people opening up their homes to strangers just to give something away. Now it seems like it's a day for people to unapologetically unmask their racism, parade proudly the things they think but are too afraid to say publicly.
Wow. Yo. Okay, the goosebumps are real, y'all. The goosebumps are real. What? Nah, man. Yo, this hits different. What was just described was the beauty of Halloween, where you're opening your house up to strangers and giving them things like candy, you know, like spreading joy in the neighborhood, things like that. But then also the other side of the coin, which is where people utilize Halloween to express their bigotry, right? That's really tough. I can see why it's no longer this poet's favorite holiday, you know? After encountering these circumstances, that's tough. That's tough.
Halloween has become the perfect example to demonstrate how America is anything but post-racial. The way too many people with my skin color bastardize cultures and say things like either move or get over it, which is to say, like, I don't know if calling you a dummy is quite adequate, but I like to think that if you know better, you do better. So the next time you're thinking about what to wear for Halloween, how about Google what not to wear first, and then maybe you'll learn something, dummy.
Wow. Dang. All right, well, I mean, maybe this message might help some of you, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest, there's probably a certain chunk of people who might wear something offensive for Halloween, but they might be completely oblivious to how that could be offensive, right? It's just pure ignorance, you know what I'm saying? With that in mind, take this person's advice. All right, this poet, Lacey Roop, yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hopefully others will see this and will be like, okay, maybe I should be very mindful of what I'm wearing on Halloween so as not to hurt anyone. You know what I mean? Like the whole Mexican thing, that was wild. Like there were a lot of crazy things that were mentioned throughout this poem, but that one, okay, hold on. What? Like what? I can't. Yo, like I'm laughing, but this isn't funny, mind you. It's just ridiculous to me, you know? Anyway, Lacey Roop, thank you so much. You're a boss, all right? And yeah, if you all enjoyed and you want more stuff like this, then definitely subscribe. I'd be reacting to spoken word, rap, you name it. Just anything that's poetry, you know it, be on this channel. You feel me? All right, so thank you. And also right about now, thank you for broadcasting amazing poetry like this. Okay, deuces.